Hey guys, we're heading back to Delicious Tuning to pick up the car. We're gonna do some more pulls today. I think we're gonna put some 100 octane in and we'll see where it's at. I think we're the first car to tune on 91 out here in the West Coast. So the numbers weren't right there where some of the other guys are based on the fuel, but everything seems right. Obviously different dynos. So I'll go over all the numbers, where we're at, and what gains we got. So yesterday our first pull was 305, tires are spinning on the dyno, so we strapped it down some more. So that's our first baseline. It's really low, it's like 30 horsepower off than anybody else, but you know, it's a different dyno. So what we're looking for here is we're looking for starting gain to maximum gain. I think we got some stuff dialed in. I'm gonna put a link in the description how to get the car into dyno mode. That was our biggest holdup. There's some videos on the internet that just don't do the detailed steps. Tag anybody down below that gets their car dynoed in on 91 octane in California, Arizona, or wherever you guys might see it. So we can keep tabs and see if it's the dyno or the fuel. I'd like to see how accurate some of these things are. And what we're looking for here though, we're looking for the gain in between where we started, get a good solid baseline, and what we've gained from our tune. All right, looks like Bill's here. So we got the fuel, $9.26 a gallon. We're gonna do a couple baselines, get it on film today. We're gonna explain some stuff. So here's a mess, a slew of stuff that we've got going on all day from yesterday. We just got the 100 octane into the car, about 10 gallons worth. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to purge it out, the way the system works on this car. One thing he was just telling me, we got a valet mode built into this tune, into this module that'll be able to work through the app. And it limits the car to 250 horsepower, it limits the boost. I mean, it's 150 horsepower less than we tuned it for. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So this is the valet mode where we're limiting the car, just super flat torque curve. So we just pulled it off the dyno. Everything looks good. The car, from turning it off and restarting it, will go out of the dyno mode. Turn this traction control off. We'll put it in sport mode. Let's do a pull. I can feel it.
Okay, go right. Yeah, that definitely feels a lot better.
It's consistent, it's solid. Yeah, I can feel the difference. Turn around. Yeah, that one's in there. It's good. Solid.
Feels way better.
Like you feel like those, you can feel those tires like kind of like just wanting to break, right?
Oh yeah. Before I kind of felt like it was okay. I wasn't. So so it's called the power plug. It's a power adder. Yeah. Power module you can plug in right on top of the car. So we have valet mode. Valet mode basically lowers the power drastically, so we hit a maximum of about 250 foot-pounds of torque and 250 horsepower. Then then there's a couple different options. So we have an app that goes with it. The app connects to it, and then you can switch between different modes on it. So it's a valet mode, we have stock mode. Stock on 91 octane, California, Arizona is about 305 to 310 horsepower we're seeing. Looks like the guys over on the East Coast are hitting like 330, but that's 93 octane. We have wonderful 91 octane. Then you have a 91 octane tune, which gets you to about 345 to 350. So that's a good increase of about 45 horsepower. I think it's like what, 400 foot-pounds of torque? Oh yeah, 420 I think is what we hit up. And then we also have a 93 plus octane tune. And that one hits about 380, and foot-pounds of torque is about 450 foot-pounds of torque. And you can just literally switch between them on your phone. Your phone does lock to the module, so no one else can like connect in and do anything. And any updates, as time goes along, we find out we can do something a little bit better, change something, we can actually just send the update out over the app, and then the app will just download to your phone, and you just upload it to the module. And that's about it.
One thing you said is you can unplug this thing.
Yes, really quick. Yeah, exactly. So if you need to pull over the side of the road, get it towed to the dealership for whatever reason, and you need to get that thing pulled off fast, just literally pop the hood, it unclips, or just disconnects with all the OEM connectors. There's nothing there that you have to bolt in at all. Everything's plug and play. And these ECUs are really smart. The Bosch ECUs that are over in Europe, Porsches, Mercedes, BMWs. Yeah, they're incredibly smart. They know how to add timing, remove timing. So if you add in 100 octane, it knows to add the timing in over about a period of a 10 to 15 minute drive. It knows how to change the boost control, so it always hits boost target boost. So that's why when we change the actual voltage, it's seeing a lower boost, but it knows that it's low, so then it just adds it in. As for fueling, it's closed loop fueling all the time, 100% of the time. So it knows to just add fuel or remove fuel.
And I asked you the question, so like we're going back to Vegas, well, I'm going back in the car, so us.
Yeah.
And I asked like, hey, our elevation is a lot different, so it's the computer itself is going to like self-learn all that stuff. So when you do ship these, when we're shipping these out across the country, it's going to know all that stuff. So like the guys that are up in Colorado and stuff aren't going to have any issues either.
Correct, because in the ECU they do have atmospheric pressure sensors that are in there, and it's actually measuring that all the time, and it's adjusting the ECU accordingly. So when we go in there and put our module on, the ECU still sees all the atmospheric changes, so it knows how to change everything and make it adapt properly. And then our module just changes the map sensor readings just a little bit.
And so you're the #1 EcoTech tuner.
Independent tuner in the world.
In the world, right?
Yep.
Okay, yep.
This module, we can actually set it up to actually have flex fuel integrated on it. So when EcoTech does start supporting flex fuel, which we've been working with them on, so we understand what they're doing, we'll know exactly what to do. So we know how to